So if you've been thinking about buying a Tesla Model 3 and you live in the US, you may want to listen up to this story.
What?
All Model 3 variants now qualify for the full $7,500 federal EV tax credit.
Wait, I thought that just as of last week, we were saying that because the batteries were coming from China, that the Model 3 was only qualifying for half of the credit of $3,750.
That was true then, but now the Model 3 rear-wheel drive, long range, and performance all qualify for the full tax credit.
Okay, so what changed?
My guess is that Tesla has started shipping the Chinese battery models to Canada, which is now offering a 5,000 Canadian federal EV credit. And that's because the Canadian government has no stipulation about where the battery packs or the materials in them come from.
So Tesla's making all the battery packs in Fremont?
I guess so, because remember, currently the rules state that at least 50% of the value of the battery components and at least 40% of the value of the critical minerals like nickel, graphite, and lithium have to be extracted and processed domestically or in one of the free trade countries.
Okay, and now get this. If you live in Colorado, which just passed a $5,000 state EV tax credit, you could now get a Model 3 rear-wheel drive for just $27,740.
Right. I mean, if you do the math, $40,240, which is the starting price of the car, minus $5,000, minus $7,500, you get $27,740.
That's insanely cheap.
It really is.
Yeah.
Hang on, where are you going? We're recording the show.
Oh, I'm going to Colorado. I'm going to move there, and then I'm going to buy me a very cheap EV.
I can see a lot of people would actually, like, if they had a family member in Colorado, that's where I'd get the car.
Yeah. And again, I mean, last week we were talking about how they were going to lose half the credit.
Right.
And this week we're talking about how Tesla just switched some
Isn't
stuff around.
that insane?
It's insane.
The fact that they can move things that quickly, whereas, like, I think most of the big auto companies would have taken months, if not years, to do anything like this.
Yeah.
And I mean, this is awesome because it gives customers thousands of dollars of savings from federal incentives in both Canada and the US that they wouldn't have had otherwise.
Right. And I mean, if they had done it the other way around, you know, moving the US made batteries to Canada, then we would have lost a whole bunch of incentives.
Yeah.